So here's the prologue to Gone with the Wind. And it scrolls across the screen, white letters with clearly a plantation sunset in the background. There was a land of cavaliers. It already is horrible. There was a land of cavaliers and cotton fields called the Old South. Here in this pretty world, gallantry took its last bow. Gallantry is capitalized. Here was the last ever to be seen of knights and their fair ladies, of master and slave. Look for it only in books, for it is no more than a dream remembered, a civilization gone with the wind. I mean, every time I read it, it's worse than I remember it, right? It's like, here in this pretty world, gallantry took its last bow. So they're still talking about the pretty world. Here's more about the pretty world. The last ever to be seen of knights and their ladies fair, of master and slave. Let me tell you about the greatness of this. There were knights and their fair ladies. There were masters and slaves. There was gallantry, man. It was awesome. But you can only find it now only in books. It's just a dream remembered, a wonderful, wonderful dream remembered. Yeah. You know what we need to do? Provide context for that movie.
Yeah, and Ben, as you were reading that, I began to remember a second emotion that I had watching the movie a long time ago, which was, when's the turn? I'm like, this must be like, they're like, this is ironic, obviously, because this movie is celebrated and they just said something so hideous I can't fathom it. So there's got to be a turn, right? They're going to show, aha, we were just kidding. Obviously, it was awful, right? And I don't remember the movie at all beyond that. So
the movie, I mean, that's its most racist moment, but there's racism throughout the film. The movie is celebrated, one, because again, like Birth of a Nation, like The General, it stunned people into recognizing what a movie could do, right? Massively elevated the storytelling. And it is you can see it, and I think correctly, is this unbelievably strong feminist picture. And if you're gonna enjoy it, that's the way you have to take it in, and that you root for Scarlett because she sometimes, often through her own behavior, loses everything and keeps getting back up in an era when women were kept down. And it's a great performance from Vivien Leigh, and it's a powerful story of a woman's fight to stand on her own feet and fight for what's hers. And it's unbelievably racist.
All right, thanks for watching this free clip of Old School. Don't forget to become a TYT member today for the rest of the show and for more exclusive content throughout the network. Join now at tyt.com/join.